Welcome to Get Glowing with Tracie Ullman, where I help you rejuvenate your skin while developing your inner calm. And today we're talking to you about how to tap in, tune in, and turn on your inner guidance system. So welcome back to Get Glowing with Tracie Ullman, and we are here talking about how to tap in, tune in, and turn on to your inner guidance system. And what I would like to talk about just briefly is, again, giving you another strategy. We did the breath technique, but I want to just talk to you about those techniques that you can use to help to develop more of your intuition. And the first one I want to talk to you about is noticing the smaller things in your daily busy life. Noticing the small things of when you get into your car in the morning and you're driving to work. I want you to just really concentrate on seeing something that you never saw before, or better yet, I want you to take a different way to work. And I want you, if you put your right shoe on first, I want you to put your left shoe on first. See, with developing your intuition, what happens is you're too comfortable, right? And you're not used to that uncomfortability. So if I put my right shoe on in the morning and I go put the left shoe on, it kind of feels awkward. So when developing your intuition and really trusting it, you gotta pay attention, or you really gotta trust that awkwardness. You know, they don't teach us that in school. They don't teach us the awkwardness of what it is to, I really had a strong gut feeling and I went against it. And I really want you to start tapping into other people's feelings, but not carrying their feelings. I like to say in my classes, I want you to care for people, but not carry them. I want you to observe people, but don't absorb them. There isn't one person in this room that is not an empath. If you're standing in front of me or you're watching this, it is because you feel the world. Right? You feel everybody around you. You feel their emotions. And sometimes some of us don't realize, is it my feelings or is it really theirs? And you appease them. We have the disease to please, don't we? We're going to, we'll take care of it. And I'm going to carry all of your problems in your wash basket and I'm going to hold them for you. That's what I mean by care for people, don't carry them. Observe others, don't absorb them. So what we're going to do is, just before we get to the hot seat here, what I'm going to do is tell you is that there is someone in their feeling and noticing the small objects as well as another good thing that you could do to tap in and tune into your intuition is noticing very small minutia and hearing. Okay, so what I mean by this, you can practice this at home, right? You hear the front door go. See if you can feel who that was that walked in, right? Here at work, I always say, is that Leah's energy or is that Kristen's energy that came in the door, right? Your phone's ringing. See if you can tell who's calling. Tap into that. Oh, it's my mom. Oh, I don't want to talk to her right now. I want to talk to this friend right now, right? So if you're standing in an elevator, this is a game I do too, is I see what floor it's going to stop at. I do that all the time, though. It's not just once in a while. Like, I'm really hooked into there, right? So I'm a feeler through life. I feel my way through business. I don't really sometimes I do think straight, but in being intuitive, you can think and feel and bring those two together. Okay, and with working with lovely people like you, Miss Chrissy, we're going to have you wanted to be in the hot seat. Yeah. We are going to have you pull a card. Is there something that's going on in your life, right, that you would need some help with in tapping in, tuning in, and trusting your intuition?
Yes, so I have boy-girl twins, and they're going off to college, and so I'm not feeling prepared for that on how to help them find the right school, and I feel like responsible to make them get the right decision.
Okay, so we're going to have you pull a card and find out where is that not having the clarity. You're looking for a clarity and helping them make the right decision. So what I'm picking up right away, and many of you might because we are empath, she's a mom, she's empty nesting, right? Yeah. So that's a transition for her. A transition of letting her babies go that she just had for the last 18, 19 years and letting them walk out the door, right? And making sure that they're okay with the decisions that they make. But one thing I know with spirit is, in spirit world, it's always perfect, right? Yeah. So pick a card. And, oh my goodness, so blue is all about, purple is all about that spirituality, that throat, am I speaking my truth, and am I really connecting into that interpersonal star? So I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. By the way, these are Louise Hayes' cards. They're the Power Thought cards. I give them out at the end of a session where there's an angel reading, okay, and you can buy them, and when you're done with the card, pass it on to somebody else. Natalie probably has how many of them? Because she's been taking my classes forever. So, and that's great. We always want her here. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and I listen to my heart. I'm going to stop right there. I listen to my heart. So when you are deciding to pick a school for them, go with your heart, not what's in your head. What school do you like the best for your daughter right now?
I have no idea.
Why is that? They all look good?
They all look good, and I don't know.
Let me ask you this, because
Yeah.
I'm hearing this. Do you want them close at home, or you don't want them to go away?
No, I want them to go away.
Okay, tell me why you want them to go away.
I want them to experience something different. I want them to be open-minded. I want them to...
So there's your first answer right there.
Yeah.
I want them to get out of my backyard. I want them to experience life a little bit.
Right.
Do you want them across to California, or is Florida be more obtainable for you if you had to get to them? So think about that.
Right.
So it says, follow my higher instinct, right? Here we are. We need to trust your instincts. Where do you feel right now instinctively without, let's just, first of all, let's have the inner critic, the judge, go get a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Like, let's ask them to, let's release that, right? Let's go get a cup of coffee. And this is why in our last one, why this breath technique works really well, because after you do this about 5 to 6 times, guess what happens? Now you ask, where should my daughter go to school? What's going to be the best for her? And what is the first thing that pops in? Where?
Down south.
Perfect. So at least you got that. Somewhere in the South, right?
Right.
Okay, now let's talk about your boy, because it says here, I'm at peace with my world and all of its affairs. So you're not at peace with letting them go, but they're also to them too. Are they going to go to the same school together?
No.
Okay. Are they at peace with that?
Oh, yes.
Are you at peace with that?
Yes.
They're two different individuals.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So am I at peace with all of my world and all of the affairs? Because I am deeply fulfilled at all that I do. Are you deeply fulfilled with everything that you do?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So the fear then comes into of making a wrong decision. You're afraid of being wrong.
Yeah, I'm afraid of not guiding them the right way.
Okay. Who did not guide you when you were younger?
Tracie, make me cry.
I'm not trying to make you cry. I'm trying to help heal you, right? So this is where this is coming from. Somebody didn't guide you the right way. It caused a deep pain in you, right? I suggest we work together, that we can work that out for you. And in that way, you will learn how to make the right decisions, okay, with that. So I can stop right there if you want, but if you really want a healing, we can do that as well. It's your choice, because I don't want to...
Now, my mom was a great guide. She was very supportive, but there was a battle with my dad, so...
Okay. So in that battle, right, there needs to be a release. And in that release with the battle, when you find peace with that, you will then be more comfortable in moving forward with your own children's decisions. And just so you know, they're going to be fine. All right, you've raised. Give yourself some credit. Twins, for crying out loud! I had one at a time. You know, just twins. Everything's double. Think of the double the work, right? So give yourself some credit. And we, as Spirit, as Source, say to you, you've done a really great job. No matter where they go, it's going to be perfect for them. Even if you try to not let them go, right, to the right school, they're still going to work out what they came here to work out. Haven't you all done that? How many times, don't hang out with that boy. Don't listen to that music. That music is going to send you to hell, Tracie. That Michael Jackson, what's he doing? You know, think about that. Elvis Presley, my mom she couldn't listen to Elvis because he vibed you're too much on the TV. And we all turned out just fine, right?
Yes.
Perfect. We'll be right back with more with Get Glowing with Tracie Ullman, so come on back. Thank you for tuning in to Get Glowing with Tracie Ullman. You can log on to tracieullman.net for more information.